First delivery done. So I can't always get this lucky. All the way from Iowa to Maryland, our drop-offs, there's 2 picks, 2 drops, 12 minutes, 5.6 miles away. That's a good day. All right, so we brought these 3 from right outside of Chicago, and I explained how the owner couldn't accept them for a few days because they were told it would take 4 to 5 days to get cars from Chicago to Maryland, which is like 500-600 miles. Okay, you can stop dinging. And I told him I would have it there next day because I still had hours to drive that day, and then I could finish it out the next day. Well, no one was going to be there to accept the cars, which is usually is like, okay, hey, I'll just drop them off and pay me electronically or whatever, because it was COD. Well, it moving into a new like apartment or townhome, so they weren't 100% sure there were parking spots or anything like that. So I was like, just kept adding up. I was like, you know what, fine, that's fine, I'll just take them to my house. I live 45 minutes away. No, an hour and 45 minutes away. They're down by Baltimore. I was like, because I Google Earthed it, it looks like a nice like townhome or apartment kind of looking like complex. So I understood. I was like, hey, I'll just take them to my house. And then that was came back Wednesday, and I was like, I'll either drop them off Friday or Saturday because I had work to do on Thursday. And that they were like, that was fine. They didn't really need the cars for whatever. So now here we're at the house, up in the parking lot. We're gonna load these 3 up and get them down there so we can finally get paid for these that we started the process on Tuesday with. Oh, I really thought it was spring, but I guess not. Here we are all bundled up again. We're in Harrisburg at the Harrisburg Auto Auction. This lifted $1,500. Big old light bar. Chevy Express work van. Commercial vehicles are always a hot sell, especially these vans. Looks like somebody had a backup camera on it. Try to take everything off when they brought it to the auction. Get this $1,500. We'll put the $1,500 on the back just because it's lifted. Put this van up front. Supposed to have 3 here. I was going to come back for a crew cab long bed, but they don't have a gate pass for it, so I just call it's for my buddy that's a dealer. So I'll drop these off to him and ask him, maybe something happened in post-sale inspection or title, or you never know what could happen, but at least we got 2 that we can haul. It's not like we'd fit another crew cab long bed truck with those 2, so get our ramps out here and get these loaded up. Well, there we go, all loaded up. Barely enough room for these wide tires on this truck. Same on the other side. Got fender flares, so you can't really tell how wide it actually is, but we're good. Let's get down the road. So hear me out on this one. Let me know if you feel the same way. There is nothing I hate more than yard sales that are on main roads. You can be driving the speed limit. The speed limit right here is either 35 or 45 miles an hour, somewhere around there. And you'll get a car, see that following distance I have? You'll get a car that will lock up the brakes, swerve to the shoulder just to see what they have at that yard sale. I've been saying this for years. My wife knows how much I hate yard sales. I usually just if I'm not in my work truck, I usually just blow the horn as I go by to disrupt everything that's going on. But yeah, not a care in the world. They just gotta see what $1 item they can get at the yard sale. Anyways, getting ready to pull into the dealership here.
You'll arrive. Your destination will be on your left.
See?
In half a mile.
In half a mile. I wonder if my new to me truck is at the dealer. It's a used truck. I've always wanted one. I'm just waiting for it to get back. It needed a couple things looked at on it, which we knew about. I haven't signed the papers or anything yet, so I wonder if it's back yet. I'm gonna keep the camera rolling. I'm not gonna say which vehicle it is. I know where it was parked.
You've arrived.
And
Destination is
survey
on your left.
says no, it's not here. So it's at the shop. So this truck is filthy. That's salt on the exhaust. Yes, salt in April. We hit some snow. Trailer's filthy. All the way down. This is already there, you guys know that. But get a little before and after, because we are going to go hit the truck wash right as we speak. You already know where we are. It's truck wash time. I really like this place, man. They treat me well, prices are good, they do a really good job. The Sundowner and the F450 was 95 bucks because of how big it was, but my truck and trailer, when they do it, is only 65, so a lot cheaper than anywhere else, that's for sure. Well, this will be the last time you see the trailer looking like this. That acid wash really does a good job on this old aluminum. But the reason I cleaned it today, it's actually headed to the wrap shop. It's headed to get wrapped. So got a guy I know who is friends with my dad, and he said he was gonna wrap it. So that's why that big long scratch that the dealership put in it right before I bought it, excuse me, I never did anything with, and wasn't really worried about it because I knew the trailer would get wrapped eventually. So between me being busy and him being busy, I finally have a week where I'm going to be using the enclosed trailer all week. So today's Saturday, I can drop it off today, and you know, by the end of next week when I get back, or even maybe like the beginning of the week after that, gives him enough time so I'm not rushing him, and you know, he's not worried about, you know, me needing the trailer. So it gives him some time to get the design done. I don't even know what he's doing. You know, I don't really even care. I know it's gonna look good. All his work is good. You know, the only thing I have like a little bit of preference is the colors, and he's gonna kill it from there. So that'll be sweet. So that'll be the last time you see my wedge looking like that without a wrap on it. So stay tuned for that. We are off to my mom and dad's. Dad's gonna follow me down to drop it off, and so I have a ride back. And why I need a ride back, I think we're gonna leave Dad's truck hooked to it so they can move it around easily to get it in and out of the shop. So we'll probably leave the probably hook it up to the dually, the F350, take that down, leave that, and we'll get a ride back in the 6.0. Well, I'm gonna have to go ahead and admit that does look a little better than the old Ram hooked up to it.